It's so difficult to choose between the breathtaking views of Sam Mountain, the wonders of Ha Long Bay, or the fast paced city life of Ho Chi Minh City. Most people either love or hate Vietnam after their first visit. In this travel guide, I hope to help you avoid that lost feeling I had on my first trip to Vietnam. I will cover the places you should visit for a short trip of about 12 days, how to get around, and some budget saving tips I recommend. Since I travelled in December and want to experience the heat, it's a good time to head south further north in Vietnam, all the way down to Da Nang. It's actually very mild at the time of year. For me, 22 degrees does not scream lounge by the pool and beach, so my tip would be to incorporate some exciting city experiences along with chilling and relaxing. Let's start in Ho Chi Minh City, otherwise known as Saigon. You probably just landed at the airport and realize that your mobile device has no reception. Your first thought might be to go to electronic shops in the airport for a SIM card. Personally, if you're trying to save as much money as possible, I would avoid purchasing one there and wait until you go out of the airport. You'll find numerous mobile phone stores scattered around the city that sell SIM cards at much cheaper prices at the airport. If you're wondering, what if I need reception to call a taxi to take me to my hotel? Don't stress, most likely the airport has free Wi-Fi, so just connect to that and call a taxi, or step outside the airport and be greeted by taxis. When I travelled to Vietnam, my first stop was Ho Chi Minh City, a bustling metropolis with a population of around 8 million. This city was honestly amazing and super exciting for someone like me who lives in Perth, Western Australia, the most remote city on earth. When you first arrive, you'll obviously want to go where you'll be staying to settle in and get your bearings. I have a few suggestions on how to find accommodation. Firstly, if you want to save the money, you can walk around the city and find a place to stay. 9 times out of 10 you'll get a cheap price, but if you're like me and prefer to be organised rather than panicking, I recommend booking your first few nights online through a site like Itinerary to save the hassle or risk not finding somewhere to stay on your first night. Once you're settled, you can get around the city cheaply using public transport like buses or hire a rickshaw or motorbike taxi. If you have extra cash and want some comfort, use the Grab app, which is similar to Uber. Oh, and watch out for the thousands of motorbikes. The tip for crossing the road is don't close your eyes. Just joking. Look for a crossing and start walking. The motorbikes will stop for you. When in Ho Chi Minh City, your choices are endless. Experience the food, the markets, shopping, and the abundant heritage sites, or party into the night at one of the rooftop bars. My personal favourites are Ben Ton Market, the best market in Saigon, and District 1, the centre of the city, which is ideal for first timers and nightlife. You can't go past the chill Sky Bar. All money you save using public transport will likely be spent at the Sky Bar, but it's worth every cent for the experience on the 25th floor. Now let's leave the hustle and bustle behind and head west to somewhere like a little more relaxing with both chill and adventure in one location, Nha Trang. Jump on a cheap domestic flight with Vietjet and in an hour you'll arrive in an amazing coastal city where you can enjoy beautiful beaches, diving sites and offshore islands surrounded by mountains and heritage sites. Mixed relation on a hard beach land with a cocktail in hand, shopping and seafood restaurants galore, all at a price that are much more affordable than you might expect. For average daily cost of just $40, you can book a budget accommodation such as Mojo's Dorm, mid-range at Aaron Hotel, or splurge for a couple nights if you have spare cash and head over to Vin Pearl Resort Nha Trang. Aerial cable cars cross over Hontra Island where you'll find Vin Pearl Island, a slice of private paradise. Without a hotel booking, there is no access to this island unless you're visiting Vin Wonders, an all-in-one amusement park that includes water slides and an animal safari park. This is super fun and approximately 50 Australian dollars for entry. All rides are free all day. In the evenings, catch the short free speedboat back to the mainland and don't miss visiting the sailing club Nha Trang, the town's most vibrant entertainment scene, renowned for its weekend beach parties and my absolute favourite party spot. So there you have it, a couple weeks away with locations blending the city hustle and bustle with relaxation and heritage wonders, giving you the best taste of Vietnam. P.S. Don't leave Nha Trang without having a glorious mud bath.